We are delighted to celebrate the recent conclusion of the African Scholars Mentorship Network, Asmn 3.0, the flagship program of Diadec. This initiative has profoundly touched many lives, providing invaluable knowledge and skills to our African scholars. Participants went through impactful episodes which include setting the stage for grant proposal writing, practical insight on grant writing, winning and implementation, helpful steps to publishing in reputable journals, importance of collaboration and partnership in building a successful career, networking and experience sharing for career progression. The Asmn program has been instrumental in empowering the next generation of African leaders through comprehensive series of mentorship sessions. Listen to some testimonies from participants of the Asmn 3.0.
So my feedback is a lot because my career growth has been immense. I was privileged to join the webinar, the second Diadec webinar 2.0. That was around September, October. In fact, I did not start from the beginning. I think I started after 2 classes and I sent a message to Professor Evans. I said, can I still join? And he said, yes, why not if not? And that was it. I had to listen to what was done before, and I also completed that. But before we completed, we joined the WhatsApp subgroup, and the first assignment that was given to us was a call was placed, and nobody said anything on that group. I just took the initiative. And Dr. Judith saw that and said, oh, I would like to work with you. And that was it. And from that conference, we were able to get 2 papers.
And I joined the ASMN 3.0 this year. And it was a very enriching learning experience. Getting to learn from Professor Evans, Dr. Judith, Dr. Romanus, and all the scholars who shared resources with us and took us through the classes. And I just looked at the website now, and thank you very much for having our profiles there on the website. That is going to also help us in our visibility.
So when we talked about this Asmn, I like the approach that is structured mentoring, because when we talk about mentoring, many people don't really know. They just say they are mentor. If there is no guideline, proper structure to mentor, there is no way this thing will be effective. So I really appreciate the ability, this structure. I was able to go through when I registered for this, the Asmn Premium 1. I was able to go through all the lessons, and it really helps me greatly. In fact, there's one paper that I have a presentation that Prof had to ask me to present, and it is next week. And I really appreciate, because personally, it has been a blessing. And
I have been trying to explore international fellowship for a while, and I've gotten some rejections and all of that. But Professor Evans made me understand that all these are learning process, that every rejection letter it's a learning opportunity of what not to do wrong again. You understand? And eventually I was able to get one that I'm still working on today. So yes, even in the publications, when I send my papers and get a lot of some rejections for my papers, and one would just be sad and all of that. But from this platform, I was able to learn that these rejections is not you being rejected, is your paper, and then go over the paper, look at the corrections you have to make.
I'm very happy to be part of this wonderful mentorship network. In fact, it's a miracle. It all started as a miracle. I say I cannot keep quiet. In fact, the first time I could enter the plane is because of Professor Evans, who just sent a request for me to submit an abstract, and that was where everything started. So I am so grateful. And many more other opportunities have come up. We have been collaborating with others. I am so elated. I am so happy with this wonderful platform.
Certificates were awarded to participants who fulfilled the set term of the bootcamp and were availed of premium membership of the African Scholars Mentorship Network, Asmn. In total, 249 participants registered for Asmn 3.0 that ran in May and June 2024 from different African countries, namely Cameroon, Ethiopia, Ghana, Kenya, Namibia, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, South Africa, Tanzania, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. Participants also attended from countries beyond the African continent, including Canada, Czech Republic, Germany, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Pakistan. The impact of Asmn 3.0 extends far beyond individual participants. By equipping scholars with essential tools and knowledge, the program has initiated a ripple effect that benefits communities, organizations, and society at large. Our alumni are already making significant contributions in their field.